I grew up in a loving but poor family on the Lower East Side of Manhattan, in the most vibrant city in the world. And luckily, in the 1920s, there was a philanthropist named Frederick Lavenberg. He was a man in his 60s, never had children, and when he went to the Lower East Side, he was just appalled at what he saw: children playing in the gutters, teeming tenements, and he felt he wanted to do something. So what he did, he created a foundation and built a 6-story walk-up on what is now Baruch Place. I think it was originally called Garrick Street, between Stanton and Houston. And he had 3 requirements to live there. 1, that the family must have children. 2, that it must be living in substandard housing. 3, that its income must be too low to enable a family to command proper accommodations elsewhere. That was his 3 criteria. And my family qualified. The rent was 50 cents a week. And the apartment shared a fire escape with our neighbors, the Medelkers. The Medelkers had 7 children. The youngest was Shirley Medelka. And when she was 13 and I was 14 and a half, she became my girlfriend, and she's been my best girl, my best friend, my best partner, and the best deal I ever made was with And we've been together for over 7 decades, which is a long time. Now, together, we experienced the Great Depression, and it really wasn't that great. We watched the wonderful American band of brothers defeat the forces of fascism in World War II, and we watched the birth of the State of Israel. And I've been blessed with a wonderful family that keeps growing. I'm so honored that I have 23 family members here tonight. They have enriched and enhanced and enlightened my life. In 1957, once again I struck gold. I met Martin Kimmel. And Marty and I became partners, and we called the company Kimco, after Kimmel and Cooper. If we did it alphabetically, Cooper and Kimmel would have been Cockham, which is, it's not the best name. And we started our shopping business, and we were partners for 50 years, and one of the things I'm so pleased about, that Marty's son Adam canceled a trip to Israel to be here tonight. So the son Adam is here. Now, Marty was very smart. He enjoyed life to the fullest, but he had a Jewish soul. And Marty introduced me to a unique individual. He said, "Koopy," for some reason, he never called me Milton, he called me Koopy. "Koopy, I want you to meet David Harris. He's the head of AJC. He's a Secretary of State, and he's our Moses. And he just has an innate sense of what's right." And I did, and I've come to know David. And Marty, at once, he was guilty of understatement. There is such, if you come to know David, there's such passion about what he does. It comes across, you see it, you feel it. It's not something that you can mask or put on. And he has a voice for people who don't have the voice or are too timid to express it. And his team are relentless in speaking out against any form of discrimination. They educate, they debate weigh both sides. But perhaps the most important part, they do it quietly behind the scenes. And so many things are done with stridency. They're quiet and effective. And I remember it was the Cooper family and the Mathrani family went to Pope Francis in Rome, that was arranged with a long period of work by AJC with Catholic-Jewish relations. It was a wonderful experience. And David, in the last 18 months, he made trips to 22 different countries. So David, on behalf of everyone here and my family, we thank you. We thank you very, very much. I'll be short. In thinking about tonight's honor, two words come to my mind. They are pride and heritage. I'm proud to be Jewish. I'm proud to be part of a people that survived over 4,000 years despite inquisitions, pogroms, terrorists, and of course the Holocaust. And I am also proud of the emergence of the State of Israel, which will be a force for good in the world. And when I think of my heritage, I think of the Hebrew phrase, "Lador to door," from generation to generation. And I think how much our people have contributed in science, arts, film, medicine, sports, you name it. So I'm humbled by all of you being here and sharing this honor with me. A special note of thanks to Randy Pedersen, we've been partners with his family for over 35 years. Thanks to Sandeep, who just caused us the crusade. And of course, to Todd, who was just so energetic about David. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. If the respect and affection I feel for all of you were medicine, none of you would ever be sick a day in your life. So I hope you have a happy new year, and thank you very much.